Okay, and thank you for clicking on this video in particular. You could have clicked on a different video. Maybe you prefer dancing dogs and cats on TikTok or any other videos, but you clicked on this video somehow, and that's no coincidence. Coincidences are God's way to stay anonymous. But this video is just to share my strength, hope, and experience, and nothing more. So let me just start by easing your mind and make you feel comfortable that whatever I share in this video is my personal experience, strength, and hope. And it's absolutely okay to disagree with it or to say no to it, and your life will stay exactly the same. Yet, if you say no to some, if not all suggestions, you may expect positive results in all areas of your life. Now, it's all about leadership or following. If you're a leader or a follower, if you're a pimp, a priest, a mentor, or an example. And as far as I'm concerned, the main theme in this video is dream bigger, faster, and take massive action. Dream bigger, faster, and take massive action. What I have experienced is something that organizations or concepts or whatever you call them, opportunities, most of the time they go sour, they go bust, or they stop due to us, due to me, due to you, and not due to the founder or the CEO or the concept itself. Most of the time that idea is perfect, but we are the key. We are the key, as in you and me are the key, whether this concept in particular, whatever it is, in this case DigitalBot. This is a video with reference to DigitalBot and what is going on at the moment. A lot of bitch fighting, a lot of how do you say it, a lot of talk about other people and gossiping, all kinds of like yeah, destructive behavior going on, and that's normal in every organization. In the beginning you'll always find hurdles that people will have to overcome the differences. But I'm telling you one thing, that we, you and me, are just as important as the owner, the founder, the idea, the concept. It's up to you and me to make it either work or not work. We are just as important as the idea, the concept, the founder, etc., etc. But I'll tell you one thing, the moment you start talking about the CEO, about other leaders, you're already lost, like you're literally lost. I mean, the moment I'm finding out that somebody is talking about me, it's done. Friendship is over, and we sort of like starting to get a toxic relationship. So talking and thinking about other people is absolutely not the idea of being a true example. The moment you do that, the moment you have the urgency or the urge to talk about somebody and the urge stays, it's time for a meeting. You then call that person or you call the CEO and you start voicing your difference, and then it's a so-called meeting, it's a board meeting. The moment you start doing that, you can come to a solution, a new way of going forward, and the problem is solved. But the moment you start bitching and talking about other people, leaders or members or the CEO, whatever, you are lost. It's not the CEO that's lost, it's not the idea that's lost, because that's perfect. The concept, the dream is perfect. But the moment you or me start thinking or talking about somebody else, it's over and done with. It's the beginning of the end. And that's a promise. I promise you that one. Okay, I was taught by a billionaire, and within his organization, whenever somebody talked about him or he found out that there's some sort of a rumor, he immediately called people to the boardroom, and that was the moment, that was the opportunity to solve the differences and to come to a solution that the company or the idea or the concept could grow again. And that's the whole idea. So the moment you start taking this identity of that you have a need to talk about other people, whether they're in your downline, upline, sideline, I don't care where or what relationship, the moment that is happening, there's two things you can do. You can either forgive the person and let it go, and literally let it go, and allow the universe or the higher powers to solve it and go into forgiveness. Or when it continues in your mind, that's a reason to call that person or the people involved to come to a Zoom, a meeting, a physical meeting, a boardroom meeting, whatever, maybe lunch, dinner, or high tea, or maybe going out for a beer, and solve it and make things better. That's how you fall forward. And I have seen good willing, God fearing CEOs and founders going absolutely haywire due to the network, not to their idea, and they had to flee the coop, they had to disappear, they had to take the money out and go away, or they became criminal, or the craziest stuff we've seen happening, okay? Billions of dollars disappearing, and the most beautiful concepts just due to that gossip kind of crap going bust and basically having been destroyed due to us, due to me, due to gossip, due to your own mind. It's up to you, it's up to me, it's up to us. It's not up to the idea, that's holy. So my tip, and this is not advice, this is not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor. I mean, if you want to hire me, you literally pay $250,000, $250,000 paid in Bitcoin, non-refundable, if you want me as an advisor or as a consultant. But basically, what I'm telling you right now is a matter of life and death. Life with a capital L and death with a small d. And it has saved my life. This is a reflection. This is my own reflection. This has got nothing to do with talking down to you. I don't want to be your upline, your pimp, your priest, or your mentor. I just want to be a silent contributor to an enlightened planetary civilization and to be a support to the idea, in this case DigitalBot. It's a concept, it's a dream, and I want to be supportive to the founder, to the CEO. And the moment anyone starts stopping that, it's finished. I mean, it's literally finished. It's contribution to the decay and its contribution to the failure of the idea. And that's why the word consensus is so important. I mean, consensus means that we are all thinking the same way, even though that's almost impossible. But the consensus behind a new token or a new idea is the most important asset. The consensus, the belief in something, the trust in something, the faith in something, the support that we give to the idea, to the concept, to the founder, to the CEO. I mean, the whole idea of DigitalBot, the concept, the founder, the CEO, they are holy. They are holy, okay? We have to treat them as being the queen bee. And the moment we start contributing to rumors and gossip and all kinds of neglect, we are part of the decay. We are destructive, and we are destroying that person, that idea, and that dream. So make sure that the moment you have the tendency to disagree, whether it's about the compensation plan, the support, the presentations, the promotional materials, the events, the offices, the demos, the tech, anything, there's so many aspects. The moment you disagree and you see something that you don't agree with, it's either you make contact to the people involved and you start making it into a solution, or you start bitching about it and you become like an old woman. You become like a pimp, a priest, or so-called those mentor kind of identities. So I fully suggest to you to keep a look at you, to ask yourself constantly, because you are the key to your dreams and aspirations, not the idea. I mean, no one can do this. This is an inside job. So constantly ask yourself, am I toxic or am I contributing? Am I a diamond or am I a rotten spill in the whole organization? Am I attractive? Am I a champion? or am I destructive, and am I yeah, so-called part of the of the destruction rather than the solution? Keep asking yourself. Keep asking yourself, what can I do to contribute? What can I do to make it better? What can I do to be the support, to be the compensation plan, to be the technology, to help there where there are shortcomings, to help there where there's still stuff to be developed. And the moment you start doing that, I'll promise you one thing, you'll start expanding, you start flourishing, your cells, your body, you will start being happier, healthier and wealthier. And that's a promise, because eventually the goal is your dreams and aspirations, my dreams and aspirations. The moment you start dreaming bigger, faster, and taking massive action at the same time, you start expanding, you start growing, glowing, you'll be happy, healthy, and wealthy. And that's a promise. That's how the law of attraction works. The law of attraction means the law of attracting things. You need to be attractive and not repel. So look at this picture, because there's several elements. In the beginning you see to the left the idea, DigitalBot in this case, the founder, the CEO, the person that is responsible for the actual dream. That's holy. That's holy. We should keep that as the holy grail. And all the elements around it, and there's many more. I just gave some example, like the compensation plan, the support, the presentations or the representations, the promotional materials, the events, the offices, the demos, the technology, you name it, there's much more. Those are elements that need to be perfectioned, that they need to be developed. And most of the time they'll never be perfect. And the moment you start as a person that you are the key to your dreams and aspirations, the moment you see something lacking, be and support and make the difference. So the moment the support of the company or the organization is lacking, be the support. So make sure you contribute to that which is lacking. And when you are willing to do that, I'll tell you, you build the biggest team. When you're willing to sacrifice and do better presentations than the company, and to create better promotional material if you don't find that being ready available from the company yet. If you start doing events, if you start making sure you have an office or the demonstrations, the technology or the compensation plan, whatever is lacking, if you're willing to do that and you're willing to ask yourself, do I contribute that with love or with hate, you'll be the key to your own perfection. You're either toxic or you're helpful. You're either how do you say, toxic, or you're expanding. And it's literally also with your health, with your wealth, and with your happiness. That all coincide. That's all part of the creation. So whenever somebody starts bitching about the CEO or other people, to me, I immediately say, please, can you do me a favor? I have this one principle. I never talk or think about someone else. I never talk or think about someone else. And the moment you start doing that, even though it's a minute or a second, and then make it 2 seconds and 2 minutes and an hour and maybe a whole day, practice that. The moment you start doing that, like the moment you have an urge to start talking or thinking about someone else, including your children or your loved ones or the CEO or leaders or founders or followers, the moment you have that urge to talk or think about someone else, the moment you let it go, you forgive the other person, or it's a reason to have a meeting to make things better, the moment you start doing that, then so the moment you start taking contributive action, or you let it go, you shift into the higher state of consciousness, which you are then your mind will then be explosive with ideas, concepts, and dreams. And the moment you start lowering yourself again to being this pimp, priest, mentor, or gossip kind of individual, you start lowering yourself again in consciousness to a lower degree. and lower than that it's talking about cars and boats and material stuff, and below that it's definitely talk about other people, and below that it's cannibalism. So that's how the layers of consciousness are working. Now, how do you say it? There will probably never be perfection, okay? Everything that I'm saying in this video, in this publication, I need to hear it myself, because 160 times per second I have the need to talk about or think about other people. I mean, literally, that's what we like, in order not to take responsibility for our own dreams and aspirations. So I need to hear this just as much as I hopefully suggest you hearing it. And again, whatever I say is just suggestive. It's just my strength, hope, and experience in order to hopefully inspire you to shut up and to stop bitching and moaning and start contributing and make DigitalBot, the founder, the CEO, the idea, into one of the most beautiful things we've ever laid our eyes on. And these kind of videos for me are therapeutic. They help me also be aware of stuff that's going on in my mind. But mindset is one of the most important assets that you'll ever have, and that's up to you. That's not up to the CEO, that's not up to me. I mean, it's up to you to start dreaming bigger, faster. It's up to you to already visualize. It's up to you and me to visualize the person that we like to become, even though we're not it yet, even though you're not a big a-hole at the moment. And it's up to you and me to start dreaming and visualizing and feeling the material wealth that we'd like to enjoy here now on earth, like cars, boats, and whatever, and feel that, and act as if you already have it, enjoy it, lease it, and use it. And the same with your circumstances. It's up to you to start visualizing, dreaming, praying, whatever, for the circumstances that you like to live in, even though it's not here yet, even though your circumstances suck at the moment, even though you don't have a penny to scratch your ass. It's up to you to start dreaming bigger, faster, and at the same time taking massive action, because the moment you stop dreaming, you don't see the opportunities. The moment you start dreaming, you see opportunities, and then if you take massive action and grab the opportunities, then you'll start falling forward. Then I promise you, you'll become happy, healthy, and wealthy, in that following order. And the opposite is absolutely true and absolutely deadly. It is dangerous. So you don't have to sit in you don't necessarily have to sit in a $3,000, $6,000 or $9,000 hallelujah to the guru, NLP, mass indoctrination and mass hysteria event. That's fantastic. Those events are beautiful. You probably meet like-minded people. The buffets are great. The room service is there, the beaches, the pools. I mean, fantastic. But those are circuses, those are events. The real stuff, and that's probably where you learn about practicing the law of attraction. But how to do it, how to practice it, is to be grateful for that which is not here yet. The gratitude for the person that you'd like to become, the circumstances and your material wealth. The moment you start being grateful for that, you feel it, you're imagining it, and at the same time take massive action. That's how you practice the law of attraction. It's the difference between eating an apple and talking or learning about eating apples. And please do go to those events. They're fantastic, and you're probably able to practice the law of attraction while you're there as well, okay? I don't want to knock it. I don't want to knock events or NLP leaders or whatever kind of courses that are out there, but there's a difference. It's up to you to start dreaming bigger and bigger, faster, and take massive action. And the moment you start doing that, and you'll be willing to sacrifice, to be willing to do that which is necessary, and to stop sabotaging yourself, you'll become what you wanted to be. You become a diamond, you become a champion, and you'll become attractive rather than promotive. So I hope this helped you. I mean, there will be other videos with these items, because this is what it's all about. And then Please share this video. Sharing is caring. When you see this on a page where you can leave your best email address and or mobile telephone number, please do so. We'll send you appropriate video information. Won't spam or scam you. That's not the intention. And you'll be able to take yourself out of the follow-up systems with a simple mouse click. AI at this moment is creating follow-up systems in 150 different languages, so you don't even have to do the work anymore. Fantastic. You're able to clone yourself to build huge teams. I've been introduced to several programs that are able to bring so many team members, so many income to you. That is absolutely, I mean, fantastic. Now we thanks to DigitalBot, we start living in a decentralized world where the power is back in our hands, together with blockchain, together with smart contracts, together with really becoming a decentralized autonomous organization, together with AI and follow-up systems. This is like, I mean, beyond my wildest dreams. There's always been this network marketing 3 simple step secret, and that's really keeping it easy by step 1 doing it, step 2 teaching others, and step 3 repeating it. Can be that easy. And I urge you to use disclaimers, please, with every publication. And this is the disclaimer I use. Please copy it, use it, whatever, or however you need it. But the disclaimer is that these videos of mine are not company videos. These are only my personal observations and opinions. No promises, no guarantees. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor. Do not let yourself be hyped, not by me, nor by anyone or anything else. Make a free will decision, as long as you still have free will. If not, then I'll help you with getting that back again. And consult and consider the advice of others as well. Trading, crypto, and this whole network marketing industry, and whatever you're looking at, is very risky. Do not use money you cannot afford to lose. Use your money first for your basic needs, like food, shelter, clothing, and for the care of your family, loved ones, and community. And I certainly do not take any responsibility for the results that you get from my educational and inspirational publications and or the products and services I recommend you to check out. Those are just suggestions, recommendations, and sometimes I make videos for entertainment purposes. You're fully responsible yourself. My videos and other publications, again, are for educational and inspirational purposes only. And the entire crypto space is super risky, unpredictable, and there's a global witch hunt going on to shut down these kinds of projects, and many legal and illegal scammers operate in this space. Now, always do your own research, be street smart, use common sense, and in many cases trust your gut feeling. Ask many questions and question many answers. Thank you so much. I mean, literally, you don't have to do it. Our AI is doing the heavy lifting for you. A hybrid crypto master debit card is real at the moment. It's fantastic. The DIGICOIN token has been launched, backed by real world assets. The ticket tape name is DGC, the DIGICOIN. The ticket tape name is DGC, like Bitcoin is BTC. It's DigitalBot's own token, staking also 2% a day, 3xer paid out in USDT, I'm sure, and everything that I'm saying can be changed. But basically, get in now, and that's really up to you. So do teach and repeat. Ask for help. We'll help you get on board, because that's quite a trip on itself. And if you can do it yourself, please do follow step-by-step instructions below this video in the description. Register for free, click links below, and see more videos on this channel. Would it also be okay, you'll do me a bigger favor than I can ever do you, to like this video and subscribe to this channel, And when you see a little bell icon, would it be okay to just hit the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I or we upload a new video, and you'll be part of the early birds catching big fat juicy worms. And we do. If and when all fails, helping other people helps the best. It saved my life, I still do it. So if you're really at the end of your possibilities, start helping other people, and you'll find out that you don't have a worry in your life. Dream bigger, faster, and take massive, massive action. Click links below, see more videos on this channel, and I hope to see you and yours definitely in the most beautiful resorts, top hotels worldwide, and on the most beautiful beaches of the world, because you're more and more than worth it, and that lifestyle is definitely there for you too. Thank you so much, CEO, founders, tech team, leaders. You're the absolute best. Hope to have helped you and hope to have inspired you. That's the main purpose. And I hope to contribute to, again, an enlightened planetary civilization despite our differences. Love you. See you there.